Okay, and here we are. Hi, everybody. Oh my God. It's a new moon. And we are in St. Genevieve, Missouri. This is so unbelievable to me, especially having been raised here. Um, and to do our first official homa in St. Genevieve. I'm sure there may be Indian families here, so there's probably been some sort of fire homa or puja before, but this is our first for sure, and hopefully the first of many. So, since 2005, I've been doing fire homa every full moon, every new moon, pretty much without missing. Why do we do it? Because it works. That's just the simple thing. We were talking last night about spiritual technology, and technology involves using the elements of nature, especially to create, to bless, to uplift, and also to unload and decharge whatever it is that we're carrying that really does not serve us. It might be life circumstances, it might be a health issue, it might be some old emotional trauma that just is still lodged in us. Whatever it is, the nature of the fire is that it purifies. It burns, it purifies. It means all the stuff can come out. When we use it intentionally like this, it means that we're chanting mantras that are very high powered, bringing divine forms into this fire to interact with them directly for different purposes. Different structures have different reasons, let's say, for coming in and why we would want to be with them. The fire element itself, it's the microcosm of the sun. And without the sun, there would not be solar system, planets, we would not be here, right? The central creating force for all of us is the sun, the giant source of the light, right? Well, so you can't stare at that thing too long directly or go blind, isn't it? It's not good to interact directly with the sun to try to access its energy. So we have it contained in a little fire pit in this microcosm way that gives us access to all the creation power, but in a safe and a bite-sized piece for us. When we're staring at the fire with the two eyes, it begins to enliven the third eye, this flame that sits on our forehead. That's the seat of intuition, seat of discernment. It's all the the two eyes linked to the fire element as well. You know, if someone shoots you a dirty look, you can feel it. Even if they do it to the back of your head, you're, okay, what was that? Why do we feel it? Because of the fire. The fire in their eyes. We even say somebody has a spark, right? Or they have a twinkle. You know, we can tell when somebody's a little bit alive in there because their fire element is in pretty good balance. Conversely, you can tell when somebody's a little bit somnolent and just kind of like a walking dead. Their spark is like, where is it? Where is it? Covered over with layers of pain and suffering and trauma and karmas and all the stuff. So we're interacting with this fire to bring up our own soul flame, you could say. And you know, my goodness, right? So in the Vedas, in the ancient texts of India, they talk about the soul as a thumb-sized flame sitting in the heart. When we're feeding an external fire, we're feeding a mirror of our own soul. And so our own soul flame is coming up, up, up. When that happens, it tends to throw off stuff that doesn't serve us anymore, which is the nature of purification. And honestly, like I said last night, you know, sitting in one homa, it's like you sat in meditation like 10, 12 hours a day for about a month. So what that means practically is you get a huge infusion of divinity. What that means is everything in you that's not that will start to throw out. So it could be for a day or two you feel like, oh my God, what happened? You know, like exhausted or like hit by a truck. Or you might be super hyper, depending on your neurophysiology and how energy hits you. Everybody's different. You might have crazy dreams, like stuff. You might sleep like a baby for an unusual experience in your life, you know. But all of it is purification. We honestly have had people leave fire homas for the first time and they had to barf. So it can come up any which way, it can come out all kinds of interesting ways as well. You might feel like you have a 24-hour flu. So just be aware, anything shifts at all is a good thing, even though it may not feel very good in the moment. And it's all in this process of shedding the stuff that we really, like whatever's blocking us from our own divine flame needs to come out, right? Which is partly why we do homa after homa after homa after homa after homa. because it's incredibly efficient technology. It's also true that the way the saints use fire is it's like a television screen. They can see all the people that they're taking care of. They can see all the people who are praying to God in need. They can see all the souls in duress. And through the fire burn their negativity, their karma, their stress very quickly. For me, it's the most effective way that I use to do healing is handfuls of rice. So whatever your intentions, whatever your wishes, whatever you want to have blessed, supported, maybe you have a new creative project or a new relationship or something, and you really want that divine support, you can think about that in the fire. Make your intentions. Make your prayers. And then when it feels like the rice is full, you just put in the fire, take another handful, and God knows there will be more. There's always more. Or if you want to release something. If there's really something up for you, you're just like, and sometimes it takes many handfuls of rice, but you can infuse the rice with that thing and offer it to the fire. So it's about what we want to receive or what we want to let go of. It's also true that people might come in your mind. Like you're not thinking about them now, but once the fire starts going and the energy starts going, all of a sudden there's all these people. They just pop up. It means their soul knows you are here receiving this blessing. They're asking for it. So you can put them in the rice. Maybe they have a health issue. Maybe they have a trauma. Maybe they have something that needs help. It is the tradition, so we only offer with the right hand. We don't do nothing with the southpaw. Sorry if you're a left-hander. So right hand only into the fire. Right hand offering stuff. But you can just keep going with the rice. And yeah, we have more, so if you need refills, it's sometimes I'm like, is there enough rice? Because right. What else did I want to say? The flowers and incense, you're going to hang on to those, and then at the end, we'll put everything in a big collective offering bowl with a coconut, and boom, it goes in as a final offering. And somebody has the sponsors list, right?
I do.
Okay, cool. So when we get there, I'll just be like, oh,
Yep.
We have sponsors. People pay extra. They have their name read or the name of a loved one read into the fire, and we send an extra blessing to them. So, and we have loads of them today because everybody's excited. People are like, woohoo! And they get a 2 for today because if they sponsored this one, they also got LA, so they're getting a double. They get a double dose today. Everybody's happy. Okay. So, and I do want to talk about the mantra that we're going to do first, and then I'll talk about the second mantra when we get to that. So, GAYATRI. A lot of people know the GAYATRI mantra. You'll hear it all over YouTube. There are beautiful musical arrangements, and Indian people chanting it, and it is the oldest prayer on our planet. GAYATRI herself is a form of Mother Divine, of the Divine Feminine, who came at the dawn of this planet. And she gave her formula, you could say, her way to access her is these 27 syllables of the GAYATRI mantra. She is the only form of the Divine Feminine, the only form of Mother, who is straight with the truth. Every mother, because mother is nature, and nature is tricky. And nature is a big, fat, giant illusion. Everything, all the forms, right? They're temporary. Nothing's going to last, right? Whether it's a mountaintop, an empire, a snail, a butterfly, a whale, a human being, a copy of, whatever it is, it's temporary forms, right? We know, right? It's like a smoke and mirrors show. This planet is a kind of giant cinema. It's not real. It never happened. Yet it's very real and it's happening, right? The very real is happening part is her. It hypnotizes us into thinking everything is real and compelling. That's her. So every form of mother from any tradition, whether it's Lakshmi or Mary or Isis or Hecate or this one or the Pachamama, it doesn't matter. Illusion will come. You'll get her blessing, yes, but you'll also get a lot of testing and tricks and games and, hey, look over there instead of at the truth of what you are. Because that's the nature of, female is like that, isn't it? We like the shiny stuff. But GAYATRI is different. GAYATRI is straight with the medicine. She's straight with the truth. And because she's coming in that creation of this planet and from the sun energy, she has the blueprint of creation. So they will say in India, you can try to read the Vedas, the 4 giant volumes of the blueprint of creation from ancient times, which is like you'd have to decipher a lot, Or you can simply chant the GAYATRI mantra and you will get the information. I'm like, well, let's cut to chase. Let's go to the GAYATRI. She's always there. So she's wonderful. It's a great mantra to know and to have and to just kind of let it run all the time. especially if you need extra support. If you're creating something, she's a big creatrix, right? She is like that. And I will point out that the word matrix is Latin for womb. We're in the matrix. We're in her womb. So she's our mother. Why wouldn't we want to directly access her energy and bring it as a blessing into our lives? I will say about Gayatri, if you already know it, a lot of people say it in a little interesting way, and you'll hear it on the internet like this too. They will say Om Buhr Bhuva Swaha or Swaha, and then tat-savitur, vareynyam, etc. Yeah, no. For purposes of this fire homa, swaha, 3 separate equal syllables. Swami Kaleshwar, who knew Gayatri very well, he'd say, yeah, if you say swaha, it's an insult to her energy. Don't do it. So so you'll hear it different ways online, is what I'm trying to say. So on the other hand, if you come in on our YouTube channel, you hear us always chanting it on the new moon in the proper way. So there's that. And for folks at home, the text of the mantras is in the description of the video, so you can chant them. Well, you know this, right? You watch them sometimes? Oh my God! Unbelievable. Incredible. So yeah, so the text is there so everybody can follow along regardless, and you all have it here. And we'll do it a little bit slowly, and then we'll catch up with it. Good. Any questions before we start? I'm so excited. Eh? Oh, is there another message? Oh, of course there. Are they there? Yeah. Well, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, of course. All right. Shall we? I think we shall. All right. So we start with an arati. So we're going to chant a bunch of opening prayers that aren't on your thing. So just enjoy. And this is camphor, by the way, one of the only substances in the world that burns and leaves no ash. It is a pure substance, they say. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shri Naranam Vishnu Sashinaranam Chaturabhudyam Prasannaranam Jaya Sarva Vinopashuntaye. Clap it. Om Agachandana. tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Good. So we will start with Gayatri, and you're going to think what you want blessed, what you want to get rid of, and all the stuff, and feel free to offer the rice. Om Bhuva Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Bhuva Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Bhuva Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Bhuva Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat.
swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur.
It's always the same pitch.
Yes, it is. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om swaha, tat-savitur vareynyam, bhargo devasya dhi-mahi, dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha. Tat-savitur vareynyam. Bhargo devasya dhi-mahi. Dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhuv swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhuv swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhuv bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo nah prachodayat. Om bhurbhuvah swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat. Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat.
Last time.
Om bhurbhuva swaha tat-savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo naha prachodayat.
Good, David. Good. Way to go. Good. That's a Gayatri.
How perfect.
So on to Hanuman. Hanuman. Mm, He's such an amazing character. Hanuman is the monkey god. He's a god and he's a monkey. How can this be? If you remember, we were talking about the monkey mind last night. Yes. So Hanuman, he serves his master Rama. Ram is the light, and Hanuman is the essence of the heart. He sits in the heart of every being. And his nature, like at one point in his story, he just rips his. It's very interesting because you think about the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and it's a very similar thing. Hanuman, at one point in his whole story in the Ramayana, rips his chest open, and only his master and his master's wife, Ram and Sita, are there in his heart. He's like that. And because he only is in service, he never thinks about himself. He conquers the monkey mind. Big clue to how to make the mind come down is to go help other people. You know, like, even if you're really depressed or anxious, or upset or something, or so consumed by your own issues, whatever they are, you know, like if you go and help people in a homeless shelter, or you help people like domestic violence victims, or go read to kids in children's hospital or something, you know, you go and help people who are in a worse shape than you are. Suddenly your massive problems shrink to about this big. The perspective is enormous, and the blessing of not worrying about your own crap is unbelievable. So the heart, that heart of Hanuman, that sort of Ram the light in us. I mean, even esoterically, you can kind of see how this dynamic happens in the human system. I mean, yeah, we talk about them as being out there. We can do it with it's easy. Easy. Oh, sorry, I should have done this. Yeah, just pop it in there. It'll warm up later. So Hanuman serves the light. The heart in us wants to serve the light, but what is the obstacle? The stupid monkey mind, right? Hanuman is so amazing. He has all the miracle abilities. He can fly through the air. He can make himself this tall. He can command the angels. He's extraordinarily strong. He's like, if you see him depicted, he's kind of a big buff monkey with this like giant weapon. It's a mace. They call it a gada in Sanskrit. He's this huge buff monkey guy who defends and protects divinity. That's kind of his thing. But he never remembers that he has supernatural abilities. He forgets because he doesn't think on himself. So the stories are like, hey, your master's wife Sita has been kidnapped and taken to the island of Lanka by a demon named Ravanasura. She's been held there for 12 years. Do you think you want to go fly through the air from India and confirm that your master's wife is there so we can do a rescue? Oh, yes, this Hanuman, of course I'll do that. And takes off through the air. Like, he has no initiative himself because he doesn't think. And he's like, sure, oh yeah, okay, yeah, miracle, yeah, sure, let's do that. It's such a big clue to all of us, you know, like the way out of this labyrinth of the crazy is through this pure open heart. So we stand Hanuman, we love this guy. Be like Hanuman is the underlying message here. The other thing about him is that because he's such a protector type, he won't tolerate negativity. Like, no negativity can stand with him. Which is why his mantra that we're about to do is a particularly useful one for when you want to decharge or offload any stress, negativity, overwhelm, burnout, burden, mind that won't stop churning on something, whatever. Go in the shower, in the watermelon, which is his mantra, and watch it just, it is amazing. It is miraculous how it just washes out. So he has that kind of power, and he has that kind of protective quality for all of us. And because he's a supernatural character, he commands the angels, which is how the miracle things happen. He's totally in sync, in line with the angels. The angels are living in the winds. They're living in the air. They're in the air we inhale, the air we exhale. Everything is the angelic forces, mostly unseen, but definitely felt. Hanuman is in command of all of that, and they call him in Sanskrit Vayu-putra, the son of the wind. He is the son of the air element, which is interesting because the air element is what makes the mind go nutty. But when it's suppressed and not even suppressed, when it's regulated, let's say, by the air that circulates through the heart and by the breath that goes through the heart, then you're really on your divine purpose of what you came to do. Cleared from all the just crap and junk and detritus of normal life. So, yeah, so be like Hanuman. Everybody sprouts a little tail and gets the ears and like, you know, when we do mantras. So mantra is a really intense mantra, and it actually had 2 more lines. The full mantra, Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markattaya Swaha, Ananta Gajamukha, Patala Ganga Rupini, Raksha, which we did some pretty intense processes in India at one point. And Kaleshwar's comment was that first word, hreem. Hreem is a fire, bija. It's a seed of the fire energy. That's its quality. He said that little hreem is so burning and purifying. It needs the whole rest of the mantra. Got to balance it out for real. So, but this is like the shortcut to that. We don't have to do the whole long involved thing. Om Hreem Hari Markatta. Markattaya swaha. The swaha is ayatri. In the Sanskrit, Agni is the fire. Yeah. Agni is the god of the flame. That keeper of that element. His mate is swaha, is ayatri. The offer. So give your crap to Hanuman. That's the deal. Get hold of your stuff. Whatever's really bothering you, let me put it this way, whatever qualities are in you that drive the people who love you crazy, that you want to offer to Hanuman. You're like, no, I'm good. Everybody's like, yeah, you're really stubborn, you're really obnoxious, you get jealous of other people, you're kind of egoic, maybe you're like crawling on the floor in unworthiness, whatever. Offer it to Hanuman and ask him being in the structure of the fire, please, let me give this to you, and please purify this for me, and give me back the energy and just high divine that I can use to do what I really came to do instead of spinning all this nuts. And before we do Hanuman, I need the sponsors list. Yep. Just remember, let's read their sponsors. Now, word from our sponsors. Because we have so crazy many, I'm going to do whole blocks of them, and then we will say, Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama at the end of each. At the end of each series of names, we'll do like 3 or 4 at a time, because we really have so many. Om Mama. In India, when you do puja, they make you say Mama. At some point, the priests are like chanting the names, say Mama, and you're like, Mama. Okay, whatever. And why they do that is because the energy is ginned up so much in the energy of the fire. Ma is you. It's your individual soul. It's that fire element of you. That's fire. Big Ma is the fire. It's her. The technology of homa is, this is like the womb of Mother Divine, where all creation is possible. We're offering, we're putting intention into it, so she spits it back out in the 3D world as something that materializes. That's the general gist of it. So from Big Ma to individual Ma, or from Big Ma to whoever that name is, wherever they are, it goes straight to that soul and blesses them. So we say we'll do after a block, and usually we do it after each name, but we have like triple the amount of sponsors. So we'll do a block and then say, oh mama, oh mama, oh mama for those guys, and then we'll go on to the next one. So, very exciting. And sponsors, so lucky, y'all get a double dose today. Well done. Just going to build it up a little bit because we really want her to last the day. Okay. Our sponsor today, Subhama Anupakti. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. And I'll read a block. Anma Leone, Brandon Camacho, Jordan Lang, Teresa Ricard, Calvin Hollandoni, Juliet Mengla. Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Lucia and Julia Slokar, Vic Lally and Maddie Fletcher, Myrna Campbell, Donna McCoy Harms, Zachary Charles Bennett.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Sherry McCoy, Tadea Borsha, Emma Schaefer.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Roseanne Wedlinski, Johnson Makungu.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
The inimitable Julie Forrest, Ellen Todd Bueller, Matt Locker, Alicia Campbell.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
J.E.B. Campbell, G.G. Campbell, Claire Liz Pierre-Louis.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Andre Papantonio, Karen Hanscom, Meg Cummins, Cosmin Pop.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Paul Levescu, Danielle Levescu, Matt Levescu, and Darius Levescu.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Clemens Goldbacher, Caleb Croft, Raymond and Matthew Schick.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
David Ledbetter, Nina Hevrina, Dimitri Hevrina.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
And for Marina Mary Pierce course, happy birthday.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Yelko Rivero and family, Diana Hurstman and family.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Barbara Papa and family, and Gina Weiler and family.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Christine Bednarek and family, and Desiree Sterling and her family in Norway, Belgium, Spain, Guatemala, and the U.S.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Carrie Overting and her family, Suzanne David Matthew and Toki.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Marinella Tona, Basilika Tona, Yani Liko, Atina Tona.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Noah Katza, Mateo Katza, Afi Katza, and Irvin Hammond.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
John Salati, Andrea Eversberg, Becky and Tom, Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Stephanie Catherine Dada and our 1 year healing mastery program, a bunch of Buddha guys, that they may have incredible success this year.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For the end of white supremacy in America.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For our brothers and sisters in Ukraine fighting the good fight. For their President Volodymyr Zelensky and his family, that they may stay safe and protected. Hey, HANUMAN, really. And also for the people of Palestine.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
For, yeah, boy, these are the heavies, huh? For Kilmore Abrego Garcia and others who've been kidnapped and imprisoned without due process, that may they be returned to the U.S., return to their families, and return to dignity safe and unharmed.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
In support of the divine feminine rising the world, most especially through the women.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
In Santa Cruz County, all the heads of service agencies working together to promote brilliant solutions to homelessness in Santa Cruz, California. May they continue to have success.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
And finally, for Abba Schumann and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace.
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Om Ma Ma. So, on to Hanuman. And, Jai Hanuman. So sometimes when we do his mantra, it gets very interesting. Wind for bananas. I hope he's like he's listening, you know. Sometimes when it's too windy, I'm like, can you just cool it down? He cools it. He's great. I love Hanuman. He's like everybody's big protector of this thing, you know. Of course, the heart is like that. Okay, good. So Om Hreem, Hari Markatta, Markattaya, Swaha. Get a hold of your stuff. Offer it to Hanuman. Yeah, true device. Hey, look, I got you go. Hey, I got a friend who's got the right? Good. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markattaya, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari
Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. Om Hreem Hari Markatta, Markatta, Swaha. hreem Hari markatta markattaya swaha. Om 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 Om Hreem Hari Markatta Markattaya Swaha. 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 Om Hreem Hri Markatta, 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 Markattaya Swaha. Om Hreem Om Hreem Hri Markatta, Markattaya Swaha. 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 Markattaya Swaha. Om Hreem Hri Markatta, 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 Markattaya Swaha.
Last time.
Om Hreem Hri Markatta, Markattaya Swaha.
Good. So we are going to pass around this little offering bowl. And the way it works is everybody, this for the folks at home, we're holding incense and roses for you. So you're gonna demonstrate. You offer with the right hand onto the bowl, touch the coconut. And that coconut holds all of our intentions, blessings, all the stuff you've been swirling up. It just automatically transfers with a little touch, and then that all goes in as our giant communal offering. So everybody will put up the divine court presenting. And Nathan will pass around the bowl, right hand, right hand. Make sure you touch the coconut. And Nathan, don't forget those.
Yeah.
again, we're going to read our sponsors' whole giant list one more time. And with a giant oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, everything will go in the fire. Well, actually, after I read the sponsors, I'm going to break that coconut because I think it'll be easier.
Yeah.
Easier for me. Yeah, it's a nice little rock over there. Oh, what do you know? I know, you know what? I'll do it on the eBay. Okay, well, this will be interesting. So, our sponsors are. Oh, the tiny, tiny pumpkin. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's a good one. They are Subhama Anupati, Anma Leone, Brandon Camacho, Jordan Lang, Teresa Rickard, Calvin Halandoni, Juliet Menga, Lucia and Julia Slokar, Vic Lally and Maddie Splater, Verna Campbell, Donna McCoy Harms, Zachary Charles Bennett, Sherry McCoy, Tadeo Borsner, Emma Schaefer, Roseanne Wiglinski, Chauncey McQueen, Julie Forrest, Ellen Todd Bueller, Matt Locker, Alicia Campbell, J.E.B. Campbell, G.G. Campbell, Claire Liz Pierre Louis, Andre Papantonio, Karen Hanska, Meg Cummins, Cosmin Pop, Paul Levescu, Danielle Levescu, Matt Levescu, Darius Levescu, Clemens Goldbacher, Caleb Croft, Raymond and Matthew Sosa, David Ledbetter, Nina Hivrina, Dimitri Hivrina, Marina, Mary Pierce, happiest of birthdays, my dear. Bielka Rivero and family, Diana Hirschman and family, Barbara Popa and family, Gina Weiler and family, Desiree Sterling and her family in Norway, Belgium, Spain, Guatemala, and U.S., Christine Bednarek and her family, Carrie Oberting and family, Suzanne, David, Matthew, and Toki, Marinella Tona. Sorry you couldn't be here, Marinella. We miss you. Marinella Tona, Vasilika Tona, Yenny Liko Atina Tona, Noah Katza, Mateo Katza, Afi Katza, Irvin Tammy, John Salati, Andrea Eversberg, Becky, and Tom, Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt, Stefan and Catherine Dada, all the students in our one-year Healing Mastery program, the Panchavuta kids, may they have continued and fantastic success. To the end of white supremacy in America, for our brothers and sisters in Ukraine fighting the good fight, for Volodymyr Zelensky and his family, that they may stay safe and protected. Slava Ukraini, for the people of Palestine. Good Lord. For Kilmar Abrego Garcia and everybody who's been kidnapped or imprisoned without due process, may they be returned as safely, as swiftly as possible. In support of the divine feminine rising in the world, most especially through the women. For Santa Cruz, California, heads of all the service agencies working together to promote brilliant solutions to homelessness, for their continued and for Abba Schumann and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace. For Thomas Stenzel, Kaleshwar Publishing, Navia Sri Sai and Silpa and Penconda, for Sai centers of this kind of healing knowledge, wisdom, blessing to the world. May they flourish worldwide, including in St. Genevieve, Missouri, and of course for the good people here in this community and all the surrounding areas, for their real happiness. And finally for Thomas Stenzel, Kaleshwar Publishing, Navia Sri Sai and Silpa and Panaconda, that they may continue to flourish. And finally for all of our folks who are veterans locally, and for anybody who's experiencing homelessness or cannot make ends meet locally as well as nationally, the folks in that predicament, and there's a lot of crossover obviously, can receive the kind of care, services, nourishment, shelter, and really just love that they so richly deserve. And so I will break this coconut, and then for all of that, stand back. All right. Oh wow!
Wow.
That's a tough
Hello.
one, eh? Usually I'm a one-strike Charlie, but sometimes there's a lot of karmas. Yeah. All right. For all this we say,
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
And then as it all goes in, we're going to have big applause. Ready? Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. like it. Great. So now what will happen is we'll take small groups of people, like maybe 3 at a time. You're going to walk around 3 times clockwise. And what that does is you're using your physical body to carry your little soul around and seal in the final blessing of the fire. If you're at home, you just put your little palms together and go to the right 3 times. You're doing the same thing. And then we'll get a little protection oil from the ash off the coconut. And thus concludes, oh my God, our first human homa. Bravo, everybody. Thank you for being here. Let us hope it's the first of many to lift and amplify and bless this community and, by extension, the whole atmosphere of the planet. So, Jay, huh? Good. So we'll sign off. And thank you so much for being here. See you all next time, friends. Tune in into the yelling one in like an hour.